Hello everyone, I wanted to sort of show you all how I build because I thought that would be fun to do. So I'm gonna do that. Also, I did change my skin. Oh Jesus. I changed the outfit because the last outfit I thought made 0 sense. One moment, let me show you the whole skin. I really like how the skin came out. So on the sides here you can see I still have my eye thingies because I like the eyes. On the bottom I have gloves, bottom of the shoes is just black. And then on the back here I have my hair, obviously, and I have a little hat. So I wanted to show how I typically build. I'm just going to build like a small shack here. I want to make this shack look run down and abandoned, so I'm going to use mossy stone. So the first thing I do is I use the deep slate to sort of outline my build. Again, this build is not going to be very large. I'm just making a shack. I'm going to have to remove this tree here because it's in my way. And now that you have your place outlined, I'm going to double up. And it's raining. Not for long. A darker place. That's what all of the floors in this place are built out of. Then we take the stripped log and we bring it up like this. And then we bring it up more. I like to bring it up 5. And now for the roof of this little shack. Well, the bones of the roof. I like to alternate between doing 1 block high and 2 block high because it gives the roof a nice curved look that I really like. Now we're going to grab our wall block and we're going to start filling in the walls. And then we're going to fill in the roof like so because it makes it easier to roof it in my opinion. And now I like to add a bit more texture to the base of my build. So first off, let me extend this out for a staircase to get into the shack. And then we're going to place these walls. And now we take the stairs, and I like doing this to give a lot more texture to the base of the house. And then for the roof, I use these same blocks. Stairs. Like so. I like to extend them 1 extra block out for a tiny bit of an awning. And then I'm going to use the full block. And then we're going to switch back to the stairs. And then we're going to use slabs for the top here. And then we're going to fill in these sides here to make them seem a lot more rounded. When you get to a 1 block open tile like this, I like to do the stairs this way. And I do even do it on the bones of the structure. My cat is still rolling around. Sir, you're gonna fall. And that's most of the outside of this build done. Now I'm going to grab some lanterns so that I can light this place up a little. I like to put lanterns on all of the corners here to keep places nice and lit up without obstructing too much of their actual design. And then in here, I like to use the logs again to give a nicer looking ceiling. You can just round out those stair tops and have it look nice like that. I'm not doing it though. And then I light it up here a lot. Obviously, you don't have to light it up this much. This is just my way of making sure that it's mob-proof up here. Now we're going to find the middlemost block. Normally I use glass panes, but I want to use tinted glass for this build, and currently there are no tinted glass panes. Let's use this door because it looks more run down and fits the vibe. To really make this place look all gross. And that's the inside of this place done. I think it looks like a messy shack in here. And this is the outside. The specifics of buildings, such as buildings with like more complicated rooms, of course this one is just a square, is just adding more of those rooms on top. When I do the base, I like to like do it room by room and sketch out basically sketch it out like that. And yeah, that's how I like to build. I hope this was legible enough to understand what I was saying and what I mean by a lot of things. Yeah. Bye-bye.